how to actually grow an online arbitrage business, an Amazon FBA business effectively. This is what we are going to talk in today's video, because we are going to rebound in a few things that I said in yesterday's video, which are that a lot of you guys are actually, most of the time, and you especially see this with Americans, with politics. You are way too involved into things that does not matter, right? That are not going to change your life, that is not going to change anything for you, all right? If you actually want to make a difference, you need first to actually get your money up, because if you are broke anyway, you cannot change anything, all right? You can talk, you have no money, you have no influence, you cannot do shit, all right? And so it's going to be the same thing with your business. We are going to take this a few steps further. We are going to look at what you should actually be focusing on when it comes to actually growing an online arbitrage business, all right? What actually matters, all right? This is what we are going to look in today's video. Before we start, in the description, you're gonna find 3 links, all right? You're gonna actually find an extra link, thing that we are going to talk in a little bit, but yeah, you're gonna find mainly 3 links, all right? If you want to grow on Amazon, I always say you need 2 things, all right? If you want to grow fast, you need a network and you need mentorship, which is good because in the description you're going to find the first 2 links for mentorship, all right? First of all, if you need a session, if you want my help to actually overcome some things that you are facing with your business that are not allowing you to scale, if you need some help to scale, link in the description, book a one-on-one coaching call with me. We're going to build a plan for you to reach the goals that you have set for your business. And after that, we are going to follow you until you reach your goals. I'm going to be available to make sure that you actually reach your goals, all right? So, link in the description, book a call with me. Second link that you're going to find is actually the first link. I am starting a mentorship program soon, all right? So more link, if you want more info, just join the wait list. You're going to receive more info soon on that mentorship program. I'm going to take 4 to 6 of you guys for a couple of weeks, and I'm going to make you reach your first $10,000 in sale. It's going to be a paid program, so and you need capital to reach those $10,000 in sale, right? So we are going to talk about that in a few. Last link that you're going to find that I'm going to talk about is the Discord server. If you want to network, you need to network if you want to grow, all right? If you want to grow faster, there's a Discord server. Best way to do it. Talk, be engaged in the Discord server, answer people's questions. You're going to make some friends, and it's going to help you grow fast. So, as I said, in today's video, I wanted to talk about what actually matters, all right? If you want to scale an Amazon business, if you want to grow an Amazon business, because as I said, you guys are way too focused on things that is not going to change your life at all, right? If you, as I said in yesterday's video, for example, I know you guys love politics. You are way too involved into politics, into your own party. Shit does not matter, all right? It's not going to change your life. As I said, I was in the US under Barack Obama. I was in the US under Donald Trump. I was in the US under Joe Biden. My life did not change at all because of who was in charge. All right, it's not going to change it. And so in today's video, we are going to look at what you actually need to focus on if you actually want to better your life, have a business that is working, have some freedom, because this business can actually bring you freedom. All right, so if you want to grow an online arbitrage business, you need to have a list of profitable products that you can buy, right? How are you going to find those products? If you've been in businesses and if you are interested in sale, in B2B sale or B2C sale, if you've watched the guys like Grant Cardone, and it's more for my generation, people who actually know Grant Cardone, like people my age and a little bit younger than me, we know Grant Cardone as one of the guys that talks about selling, right? But if you are older, it may be some other guys. If you are younger, I don't know. I really don't know. But yeah, if you've been watching those guys, you know that when it comes to sale, we are talking about sales funnel, all right? And you want to fill your sales funnel from the top. What a sales funnel is it's basically a funnel, all right? Think of it as a funnel where you feed some people at the top, and not everybody is going to convert into actually a sale for you, right? If you have a service that you sell, for example, you are selling websites, you need to talk to a lot of people to qualify them. You need to go through specific stage to be able to actually to actually have a sale, right? Not every person that you are going to talk to is going to be a sale, right? Not everyone in the world is going to be one of your customers, right? So you need to go through different stage, and you need to filter the product, to filter, the people that you're going to talk about, and a few of them will eventually turn into sales. And it takes some time, it's a process. And when it comes to actually to online arbitrage, I see it pretty much the same, right? If you want to have a lot of profitable products to buy, you are gonna need to look at a lot of websites, right? And it is going to be the first step. By the way, quick interlude. I wrote a whole small book, and I didn't want to say it at the beginning because I wanted to make sure that people that actually get to actually see this small ebook that I wrote on specifically on those things, on how to actually source and how to actually, because sourcing is the most important skill that you're going to need for this business. There's going to be a link for the small PDF book that I wrote with my whole strategy about sourcing and to make it easier for you to source, all right? It details my whole sourcing philosophy when it comes to sourcing. So I'm going to put a link either in the pinned comment or in the description where you're going to be able to get this PDF document that actually tell you how I think about sourcing, all right? So, as I said, you need to think about sourcing the same way as you would think about sales with a sales funnel, all right? And so the first thing that you are going to need to do, the thing that you are going to need to feed the funnel are sales, all right? Because you guys know we do not buy products, like most of the time, 95% of the time, we do not buy products at MSRP, all right? And the best way to actually start manufacturing your cost, to reduce the price that you pay for a specific product to make it profitable, is to actually look at sales or coupons, all right? Site-wide sales, category-wide sales, all that stuff. This is where you're going to find most of your profitable products. And so if you want to feed, if you want to have a consistent stream of new profitable products to buy, the first step is going to find a lot of sales to look at, all right? A lot of sales where you can actually find profitable products. This is going to be your first step. You're going to need to build what I call a target list. And if you do not know what a target list is, I made a whole video. And in the PDF document, you're going to see what a target list is and how I make my target list. But basically what a target list is, it's a document that I used to make. I do not do it anymore because I do not source every day anymore because I have such a big database of leads and it's so easy to source for me right now because it gets way easier the more you do it. And, you know, when I get a VA, when I have more capital, because the thing is that I do not have enough capital to buy from every sale, you know, it gets way easier to source for me. And when I will have more capital and when I will actually have a VA looking everywhere, this is what I will do, again. But a target list, what I call a target list, is basically a list of all the promotions, all the sales, all the deals, all the coupons that are currently active today that I can look at to potentially find profitable product. And it is always going to be, so feeding your target list will always be the first step in actually finding profitable product. And it is going to be the top of your funnel, right? And so if you want to have profitable products to buy at the bottom of your funnel consistently, you need to consistently fill your pipeline, your whole sourcing pipeline with a lot of sales at the top, right? This is going to be your first step all the time. And if you do it consistently, you are going to have, if you do all the steps, so if you add products first, and I will highly encourage you to actually get the PDF because it's going to be way easier for me to actually explain those things to you. It's going to be easier for you to actually understand them, I'm sorry, if you actually read the whole PDF. But the first step is always going to be having a lot of sales to look at, because the more sales you have to look at on a specific day, the more product you are going to potentially find, all right? It's going to be directly correlated. The number of profitable leads that you're going to find in a day is going to be directly correlated to the number of promotion that you're going to have at the top of your funnel. Now, this is why I actually think that reverse sourcing is the worst sourcing method when it comes to beginner, because you will have your action will have a direct incidence on the number of leads that you're going to find. If you keep feeding your pipeline with sales, you're going to have leads every single day. With reverse sourcing, it's a little bit different because there's a delay in between. Like, there's always going to be a delay. You are not going to be able to find the same amount of products every single day if you do reverse sourcing. Some days it may take a longer time because there's a delay in when people actually bought those products. It may be like, to make it easy, when you reverse source, a lot of the product that you're going to see is product that tanked. A lot of product that you're going to see and all the product that you're going to see are products that were bought like at least 2 weeks ago. All right, and so you are going to miss on a lot of products if the only thing that you do is reverse sourcing, and you're always going to be late to the party. With this strategy that I'm outlining today, you are never going to be late. You are always, because you will always be looking at the things that are on sale right now, right? If you do reverse sourcing, this is not going to be the case. Storefront stalking. By the way, when I say reverse sourcing, I'm talking about storefront stalking because most people do not understand that it's actually the same thing, right? And so what you want to do basically is every single day map the sales that are going on the internet right now, and if you can scan them with tactile arbitrage, you need to look at them manually, do it. But the most important is always going to be to actually map the sales and have a list, feed your top line with a lot of sales. After that, you're going to need to go through the sales and find profitable leads. And when you're done finding your profitable leads, you are going to need to actually choose the best leads to buy by looking at the keeper graph, stuff like that. Make your decision, because you're going to find way more leads that you can buy, right? And so make your decision, buy your leads, and do the same thing the next day. So the only thing, if you really want to grow your business, the main thing that you are going to need to do is feed your pipeline with sales to look at, all right? This is what's important. Who gets elected in the next election? Because I know this is going to come, right? It is going to be election year. A lot of you guys are going to be focused on that shit, all right? On Joe Biden being whatever, like Donald Trump, Republican versus Democrats. You're going to be focused on those things. It does not matter. It's not going to change your life. The thing that can actually change your life is you, if you put in the work, all right? And I'm talking about the Western world, all right? I understand that if you are in a third world country with an authoritative government, things can be a little bit harder for you, all right? But what I'm saying is, if you're in the Western world, you can move as you want, all right? It's not that hard to move, to change country if you do not like how things are going in the country that you are currently, right? But if you actually want to change your life, stop focusing on bullshit that you cannot do anything about, and that is not going to change your life that much, all right? Like, the most it can affect your life is like by 1%, all right? It's insignificant, all right? Whether a Democrat or a Republican gets elected, all right? And you still can get away, worst case scenario. So focus on the things that matter. Focus on actually feeding the top line of your funnel with sales every single day. The more sales you will look at, the more profitable leads you will be able to find. The more profitable leads you will be able to find, the more money your business will make. The more money your business will make, the more freedom you will have, the more power you will have. And if you actually want to start changing things, you are able to start doing it. But, all right, if you are broke, if you have no influence, you cannot do anything anyway. So yes, you can vote, but go vote and do your shit. That's it. Yes, I guess that's important. Go vote, but stop being so involved into this shit that do not matter. The only thing that matters, the only thing that should matter to you is actually how many sales if you add it to your target list today. That's the only thing. You want to grow your business, you want to change your life, you want to have a better life. That's the only thing. That's the most efficient use of your time, all right? Getting involved into politics and into all this shit is not going to change your life. All right, you have no power. You cannot do anything, and people act for their own benefit. Anyways, all right. So focus on the things that matter. Build your target list. Get the PDF documents. I'll leave it in a pinned comment, I guess, or in the description, as I said. And yeah, that's all you have to do. All right. Stop focusing on shit that doesn't matter. Focus on adding products sales to your funnel, sales to your pipeline. And if you add sales to your pipeline, that's all you need to do. Just focus on that. The rest is going to come. You're going to find product. You're going to do all this shit. All right. Thanks for watching. I'll see you tomorrow. Watch these videos on the screen if you want to keep learning about selling on Amazon. I'll see you tomorrow because I release a new video every day. Thanks for watching.